here. He's a
Oh
bum.
my! No, that's a Hall of Fame terrible take right there.
No, it's not. It's
Hall
true.
of Fame
It's so true. Boy just choked. Straight women booty and let the ball go.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you.
LeBron James
puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound box. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Irving and Curry. One-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
Oh yeah, but we'll get to explaining and debating in a second. What is up, everybody?
It's funny, isn't it? I don't see no red. Where's the red, man? I don't see no red, no white.
We got.
Good morning.
Don't worry. Hold on. We got the socks on.
You got the socks
can't
on.
get the angle.
Yeah, you got
Get
the
the angle
socks
not
on
flexible
because your team stinks.
That
That was good, bro. Come on, dog. That was good, dog. That was.
No, your boy's watching. That's all I know. That's all I know. What's going on, fellas? How we feeling?
Man, lively.
We good, bro. Should be asking you how you feel.
You know, it's all good. It's all good. It's only 3-1. It's happened before.
Yeah. One time.
You don't have LeBron out there though.
Once before. That boy trying
Jimmy
to throw a
buckets,
hell,
though,
man.
son. All right, let's get into it. Obviously, we are talking about the finals today, and the damn Nuggets are up 3-1. Nuggets up 3-1. Took both games in Miami, which I think Miami's probably feeling pretty good after game 2, stealing one in Denver, tying it 1-1. Wasn't so sweet once they got home. So, Joe, I'll let you kick it off. We'll start with just reaction to what has happened so far. Then we'll do a couple topics about the next games. But what's your reaction so far, Joe?
I think a lot of people took for granted. They thought the Miami Heat was actually going to have home field advantage, home court advantage, but it's 4 straight home losses. They lost a home game to the Hawks to get in the play-in game. So it's not like something that home court was actually going to be an advantage in the series. I'm not too surprised. I said the Nuggets were going to win at 5. I knew that the Heat were going to have like a really good fourth quarter and be able to steal a game. I was surprised they did it in game 2, but I think they shot their load too early, and I think it's a wrap now. Down 3-1, going back to the Nuggets, going to Denver. That's going to be a hard hill to climb, especially with the altitude. That's going to be a real thing, at least in the first quarter, at least the first few minutes. And that could be a real problem. I mean, like they can front run. If the Nuggets start front running, it's a wrap because they're a front running team, and we saw that last night.
Evian, your reaction so far to first 4 games?
About right. Think Miami playing by Miami. I still think it's gonna go 6 game. I think Miami might win 1 by like 3, and that's about it. They get blown out. So for real, because they don't really have no answer. It's like everything that the Nuggets needed to have, like really, like Aaron Gordon is playing out his mind. You got Brown playing great. You got Murray playing. Murray's playing out amazing the whole time. So when Murray's playing well, we thought Jokic was a little gas. Like shit, y'all might have a little bit of hope. You know what I'm saying? You might have a little bit of hope. Then Murray was like, And Aaron Gordon last game was like, no. So it's just like, man. At this point, it's just like y'all just gotta shoot. Y'all just need to shoot more threes for real. Y'all, that's the only thing that's gonna help y'all.
It's the only hope.
Like for real, y'all gotta shoot a whole bunch of threes and make them, and then get some turnovers and convert them over into points. But it ain't looking good, man. It's not looking good at all.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't quite see the series the exact same way. I don't think game 1, I think the Nuggets just like kind of thoroughly beat the Heat. Like they just thoroughly beat them. Good game plan. Malone guessed very well that Spo would start by switching everything like we have done all season. He said, okay, Aaron Gordon is just going to put people in the rim. Fine. But even in game one, I kind of felt like, okay, if the Heat just shot a little better, they'd at least be in these games. And you never know, if you get Jimmy that close at the end, Jimmy can, like in game two, he can get it across the finish line. Games 3 and 4, the thing I guess that's annoying me right now is Spo's stubbornness. Spo's being real stubborn with the fucking people he's playing, and it just makes no sense. Zeller, for some miracle, has actually been decent the last couple games and like the few minutes that he's played. But at some point, you can't keep playing Strus. Like at some point, like it's not a coincidence. Every time Duncan goes in the game, the Heat magically start playing better. The offense starts scoring again. There's more looks at the rim because you can just tell how the other teams view Strus versus Duncan, right? They run a hell of a lot harder at Duncan than they do at Strus. And when your two best players are not really 3-point shooters, and Jimmy and Bam, you got to have a sniper out there.
Yeah, but they're a little handicapped, man. Then like either one, you put Strus out there or Duncan, that's a defensive liability, and Duncan's probably more defensive liability.
That's like more into my argument because like if
Strus
doesn't give you anything defensively, at least put the good offensive player out there.
Yeah, at least you get
like Duncan's offensive game is much more evolved than Strus's. Like Duncan catches it, he keeps it moving, he curls to the rim. Like it's a lot more stressful on the other team, and it just gets. Even if he's not scoring, it gets Bam and Jimmy and Caleb Martin or Kevin Love or whoever's out there with them. It gets them easier looks. So that's my biggest takeaway.
But
last night he started playing more last night, but in game 3 when they lost,
should have played more. Yeah.
He played 10 minutes and Strus played 30.
Yeah, he should have been playing. He should be playing
Duncan
30 the whole game.
Duncan made a little run there too in that game.
He did.
Duncan damn near single-handedly won game 2.
Yeah.
With his 10-0 run in the fourth quarter. So he's been miles better than Strus. I think like that's kind of been my takeaway though. The role players should have been advantage Heat. Like if the Heat were going to win, it needed to be advantage Heat. And the Nuggets role players have just outclassed them 3 out of 4 games, and it hasn't really even been close.
Bro, they role players been playing like starters for other people's
Seriously.
teams. Like for real, it's crazy how like good.
I think
they've been playing,
obviously Jokic and Murray deserve
of course.
the like
Man.
I'll say 80% of the credit, right? If we're gonna go to the players, but man, Aaron Gordon deserves his own like special shout out for how he's played. He's been playing defense, and he hasn't really settled it all on offense either. Like previously in his career, you could kind of bait him into taking jump shots, take threes, all that, and then it's like, there we go. That's a win for the defense.
Game.
But right now, he's punishing the Heat inside. He's living around the rim, and the Heat don't really have
They're too small.
a separate answer for it.
They don't.
Hey, boy, he got one move. Y'all can't stop.
Seriously. A little
Just bully. That's what he's doing.
Fucking y'all up down there for real. People, I don't think people realize like, Aaron Gordon's like 6'7".
Yeah, it's a big dude. It's a big ass.
I mean, he's basically the same size.
225.
And he got bounce. So it's like you can't bully him at all. He go really fuck you up if you think you about
the only people on the Heat that are really like big enough or strong enough to deal with him that I want to see on the court. So I'm not going to bring up that bald fuck because I don't want to see him play any more minutes for the Miami Heat. But Bam, you probably could. I don't think UD needs to be out there either. Bam, it's really just Bam and Jimmy. And Kevin Love's probably big enough. But, like, I mean, those are really the only ones, like, big enough and strong enough and then good enough defensively to do anything with them. So, shout out to the Nuggets. They've executed really well so far. Still got Game 5. And to borrow a phrase from the Celtics, don't let us get one, whatever the fuck they said. But let's shift it. Now, how do the Heat – I touched on it a little bit, but how do the Heat get back on track? Joe, your perspective.
A tire iron. Period. Gonna take somebody's knee out. It's a wrap.
Man.
They literally have no answer. They said, okay. We tried to stop Jokic. That didn't work. So we're gonna attack Murray. We're gonna stop Murray. He ain't just gonna get these handoff screens and just be going to the lane and then taking step back threes and doing all this. So they doubled him on those screens. and pick and rolls, and then Jokic really was tired. But then he's making an extra pass, and all the role players making shots. Like the Nuggets have a counter for everything. Even when the Heat get close, it'd be 1 or 2 plays, and the Nuggets would just take a step forward, and then Miami get close again. The Nuggets take another step forward. I just think it's too much for them right now, man.
Like
they keep getting close, but
it's though. I don't think it's the Heat.
I don't think
like
it's
the Heat are just not scoring.
Yeah, that's our problem for real.
But when they do score, even when they do score, the Nuggets score. And it's not their fault. Like they are playing good defense. It's just too many bodies and size and too many people that you got to be worried about.
With they convert over enough.
I mean, like last night, especially. Like, okay, if Bruce Brown and Aaron Gordon go 6 or 7 from 3, like,
you're screwed.
Yeah, you're losing.
Yeah, like that. Like last night, honestly, was the one that that one hurt my heart a little bit because the Heat really did.
You actually had a really good game plan. Jamal Murray and
Jokic didn't shoot well. Murray didn't shoot well. But then these fucking bum bitches, fucking career like 35% 3-point shooters go 6 or 7. I'm just like, oh, okay. Devion, what you got? What do the Heat need to do to get up back on track? Try and make the series.
All right, I gotta score or something. I don't know what bro. I don't know. It's hard as fuck to really say like what y'all can do. Y'all, because like I said, I don't think y'all playing bad defense. Y'all just can't convert shit over, or y'all need some 3-point shooters out there. That's what the only way y'all gonna compete with them. Y'all gotta damn near outshoot them. Cause you like Joe said, y'all can score. They come down and score. Hey man, you better just score. They score 2, score 3. Y'all better slowly climb y'all way up like that for real. Cause bro, they got last night, prime example, like y'all, this is what y'all needed. The best players to not really do shit. But Aaron Gordon damn near scored 30. Bron, like what the fuck can you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? He out here making every fucking shot. It feel like everything he throw up, he go in. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't win when y'all damn near play. I ain't gonna say perfect basketball, but y'all play what y'all needed to win. Any other team, y'all probably get that W. You know what I'm saying? Like
defensively, the Heat played a pretty perfect game. Offensively, it was far from perfect.
But y'all, that's why I say like, as soon as y'all do it, y'all should be running the gun and score. Just score. Y'all gotta just score. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just score. Score. That's I don't know what else.
I mean, their backcourt had 2 points.
You feel me? Like y'all gotta
you can't
score,
do nothing
bro.
with that.
But y'all also have, y'all got offensive liabilities and shit. Like y'all got offensively handicapped. Y'all been dealing with that the whole year. So it ain't like it's nothing new, y'all. But yeah, Duncan, play him more. Shit, y'all damn near need to play him 40 minutes a game now. Shit, I'm confident when he in the game. Like when he's in the game, at least I know every time he touched the ball and it go up, like damn, he might make that. Like just exhaust him, play him. Like that's y'all only hope. Cause Zeller, y'all wow. Y'all wild for that.
They're hilarious every time he's in the game.
To go in there and just throw somebody at them to try to mix them up. Like, bro, they too good to just throw some fucking Zeller out there. I think that's gonna knock them off their game plan. Y'all put Duncan in. The answer is Duncan. Trade Lowry for Lillard. Let him play the last couple games. Y'all good, bro. Y'all good. Tell you, man.
Yeah, I think Spo needs to have his eye right down the other sideline the entire game. The only time that Zeller can be allowed in the game is if Jokic is not in the game.
Yeah.
That's the only way he can be in the game. And even then, I wouldn't play him. If Jokic ain't in the game, they don't have another big that they play, I'd play Highsmith. Like they got to do something. He's scrappy. He creates havoc, creates turnovers, but yeah, I mean,
fuck that, dude. When you've been in the league this long, you can no longer call somebody scrappy. No.
Highsmith?
No. Oh, I thought you were talking about Cody Zeller.
No.
I was to say, we're calling Cody Zeller scrappy, bro. I was about to say.
No, hell no. I can't stand Zeller. I think, so the Duncan thing, he needs to start. We need to get some doctors, some injections, something to get that right hand ready for Hero. Bring Hero off the bench. Strus, good season. Enjoy your next team and your next contract somewhere else. Strus should only be like an emergency, like, oh, Duncan's not on today, or like this shooter's not on today. We need a hope that someone can just get hot. all right, Strus, give it a shot. That should be his role the rest of this series. Because right now, you can't afford for someone to be bad offensively that is also a defensive liability if you're playing the Nuggets. You can't do it.
Yeah,
Nope,
can't be
can't
both.
do it.
So, and if you don't want to start Duncan, fine, start Martin then. Play size up a little bit to help compete with their rebound. Just start Vincent, Jimmy, Martin, and Love, and Bam. Bam's got to play 48 minutes to me. 25 years old, max player.
Yeah, you're out there the whole time.
It's that time.
You may get like
Oh,
12-second
time.
break. You may get a 12-second break, but that's about it.
Yeah. Unless he gets in foul trouble, he just has to be out there.
Yeah.
Defensively, I think they're fine as long as they don't have these stupid random miscommunications where they just give up a layup. But
The Nuggets are so not worried.
good.
They already
Bro.
out there. They already making trades for draft picks.
Bro, I
They're
had
not
to
worried about
pull
y'all.
the stats up again just to make sure. So
Dude, it's
thought-
bad. It's bad.
Yeah,
if
I
you look at
thought
that
that-
Heat box score is awful.
Because I thought Duncan was the third best player, and with the
Mhm.
shot attempts and all that shit, I had to just pull it up. He was. I was like, that's your third option at this point. He's shooting better
Kevin
than
Love had some
Lowry,
big buckets though, too.
No,
That's
Kevin Love
crazy.
played well.
He played
Lowry
well, but he
was.
ain't scoring more than
Lowry
you know
actually
what I'm
played a
saying?
good game. I got to give Lowry a little love, even though he was.
He
Famer.
sucks, but
couldn't-
he
couldn't
did all
stop
right.
hitting the backboard on three. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
bro,
he shouldn't shoot threes. No threes.
one thing I will give Lowry, and that's why, he helps save y'all sometimes. That dude can get a call.
Yeah,
He knows
that's
how
why
to
I
draw
said they should have
fouls.
started him.
Man, I'm telling you, if y'all have
to that
little
foul line
plays
early.
like that and keep dunking in there where he can shoot the ball, score, and then Lowry comes down to get a flop play and now get that ball and keep the momentum going. That's y'all need shit like that to keep going. But y'all got third best player taking seven shots. You hear me? 7 shots and making 4 or 5 of them. Y'all can't win like that.
Yeah, Lowry. I don't know, man. He just
He's
Get rid of
inconsistent
him.
for sure.
play, but then he just does.
Then he
something
just
so stupid.
like
I'm just
some
like,
stupid plays in a row, like 3-4 stupid plays in a row, and you're like,
yeah.
you know,
Vincent.
be gone,
Vincent has
bro.
not been very good outside of game 2. I don't know if it's the ankle or I don't know, but he's been shockingly bad. Usually a bad game for Gabe is 8 to 10 points, not fucking 2.
right.
That shit don't ever happen. So not a lot of options. But let's move on to the Nuggets.
Yes.
How do they keep their success, keep their foot on the pedal? Joe, I have a feeling this will be short and sweet.
Man, just keep doing what they're doing. To be honest,
Yeah.
they got the size. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. They just too big for Miami. Even if they don't have a good shooting night, they just say, okay, we're gonna have to post up. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to post up, Booyah. We see we see that the Nuggets figured out how to attack that zone. So I think they won't see as much zone. So I think they straight. All they got to do is show up and don't do none of that bullshit they did in game 2 where we questioning their effort. And I think they'll be just fine. But
I honestly
if
thought
they
that
come
was
out there
bullshit.
flat, I think that was bullshit too.
They did not come out flat. They just didn't play well.
Yeah.
Which
No, they
happens.
just lost. Yeah, it's just,
Yeah, they just
It
lost.
happened.
They
beat by a
were
better
trying to
team.
find some other excuse as to why they lost. Oh, we were flat. No, you weren't.
No, you
y'all
just
got
lost.
beat by
I
a better
agree.
team. That's all it was.
I agree.
They just played great.
But yeah, there's not much they could. The Nuggets, they should feel very
don't need to
comfortable
change
about that
anything.
doing.
I mean, yeah,
They straight.
I wouldn't change anything
Show
until
up. Play y'all
Like,
game.
man, even Michael Porter Jr., even he's not shooting the ball well, but he out there getting rebounds. He playing tough. He actually doing something I never thought I'd see him do.
Bro,
So
who is this?
Bro,
is
I
not
don't
Michael
know.
Porter Jr.
That's his cousin.
Yeah,
I guess.
right? man, yeah.
That's his twin.
This
brother.
man got to the playoffs and decided to be a team player. You got to respect him for it, though. You really
I
do.
was
You have to
saying,
respect
fuck
him
it, we
for it.
here now. We might as well go ahead and just
Do
leave it
some-
all
You know,
on
you
the
know what's
board.
interesting? That
He
I
got
can't remember-
paid, so he's straight. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Funny enough, actually, it was an episode that Michael Porter Jr. was featured on. It just wasn't him, but JJ Redick did basically a finals preview episode to his podcast where they weren't necessarily previewing the finals, but he had Duncan Robinson and he had Michael Porter Jr. on to have one from each team. And one thing that Duncan actually said that I thought was interesting, and it is looking like it with MPJ. He was basically saying, yeah, during the regular season, you start playing all these mind games. Like, am I going to get my minutes? Am I ever going to get that run back? The moment you get to the playoffs, it's kind of like all hands on deck, and you kind of a lot of that ego stuff kind of goes out the door with a lot of players because one, your contracts are usually based on your regular season stats. Like a lot
trying
of
to
your
win.
like financials. At that point, all is like, okay, it's just right now this series it's this way, but then the next series it could be a different way, and you might get more run, and everyone has a much easier time buying into that. Now, I don't know if that's just like for teams like Miami and like Denver's obviously in the finals. They've probably got some good like team chemistry and everything going, but it was an interesting point because Michael Porter Jr. looks like he's embraced that fully.
So you're saying that's what Anthony Davis needs to do?
That's exactly what Anthony Davis needs to do.
No, he doesn't. He needs to be traded. Fuck out of here. There ain't no hope for him. I'm the first one to say it.
Devion, how do the Nuggets sustain this success?
Shit. Keep passing. The role players keep making shots. Like for real, people keep making shots outside the big two. Because Murray averaged 10 assists the whole every game. I feel like.
Yeah,
like the last three. I think last
every
three.
single game.
Yeah, he didn't. So what the fuck? Like, bro, he ain't Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this? They making shots. So as long as they keep making shots, Jokic go give them the ball. And it do, I guess, go to your point too. It does make sense where now these players, they know they gonna get the ball. They know you're not gonna get it from just Jokic. You gonna get it from Murray too.
Yep.
That's damn near
25
assists
shooters
every time. 25.
Stay ready.
And another thing too, I gotta add that to just the Heat too. You see, Michael Porter Jr. You see, if he ain't making shots, he goes to pick up the slack somewhere else. Miami needs to take notes from him. They need to see what he's doing. Because if you can't play defense, you gotta make some shots. But the Nuggets just need to keep doing what they doing, make shots. If shots don't fall from the three, go bully them, take them down. You got a size advantage. Keep doing it. 1-on-1, keep them 1-on-1. They fucking y'all up. Like, y'all can't do no zone against them. Y'all can't do a box of one. Y'all can't double. Y'all got to play on 1-on-1. And if y'all switch, it's going to probably be a size difference. So I just keep playing my game. Denver keep playing Denver's game. Don't play in Miami's game. They fell for that trap and they lost.
Yep.
Don't play Miami's game. Don't let them get in your head.
Yeah, I think. I mean, if I'm Denver, and I don't think there's going to be an issue with this because it's pretty much their identity. But they just got to keep sticking with this selfless version of basketball. Like, no one needs to get into the mode of like, I'm trying to get the Finals MVP. First of all, assuming they finish this, Jokic already got that wrapped up. So none of y'all even need to think about it. Just keep like that, sharing the ball, moving the ball, keeping the ball pop around, because what it's doing is it's getting. That's what's allowing them to take advantage of their size mismatches. When that ball kind of sticks for a second, then it's a lot easier for Miami to load up on wherever that advantage or that disadvantage is. But when they keep popping it around, it's boom, to the corner, back to the wing, and then that creates, that player that's trying to circle around Jokic, that gets them on the wrong side, and then it's a quick entry right into Jokic, and then, if he catches it within 7 feet, it's in. Like, he's just not going to.
That's a wrap. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
and he dribbles a lot too, so you can't stop that.
Yeah, and then if the Heat collapse and he's gonna, Jokic is gonna make the right pass, he's just gonna kick it out to one of those shooters, and as long as they keep making open shots, I mean, they're golden. It's not like they're making, it's not like they're making bullshit shots. It's not like they're just making a bunch of contested threes, and it's just like, damn, they're getting lucky. Like, maybe they're fortunate that Aaron Gordon and Bruce Brown shot this well, but I mean, they're wide open. I mean, you can't really be if you're a Heat fan like me, like, you can't really be mad that an NBA player is making a wide open three.
You sound like a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
It's like, man, we got our ass whooped. It is what it is.
Yeah, bro. What you gonna do? Like,
you can't do nothing. You really can't.
No, I mean, I think the Heat still have a chance to get into the series, but it's just, I mean, the Nuggets, from their perspective, should do nothing differently.
Nah, y'all gonna win next game.
He said they got a chance to get into the series. He didn't say they have a chance in the series.
That's it. Y'all gonna win the next game, and it's gonna be tight. And then after that, y'all
no, they not finna win this next game.
They are. They gonna
you
win.
You do not
game.
believe
it's
that.
You
don't believe that.
And it's not gonna be and it's not gonna be like they beat them out. I do, because Miami do shit like that, and they come and just win.
Bro.
And Jimmy Butler hit. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll win by like 3. I think it'll be a tight game. They win. At the end. After that, Miami get blown out. They're gonna lose by at least. I ain't gonna say blown out. They're gonna lose by like 10.
They not gonna get blown out.
Yeah, it'd be like
any
10
game.
plus.
No, Spo's not getting blown out. in the NBA Finals game. They not getting blown out.
Hey, bro, he ain't out there playing.
He not
That's
no
the-
money
That's
win.
the
Yeah,
point.
that's
Like,
true.
that, for real, he ain't out
Yeah,
there
that's
playing.
true.
I mean, it's not
That's
gonna be no
right.
40-point massacre.
No, they
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying. They not
we
finna get
could
blown
get
out by no
dubbed.
20, bro.
No, they're gonna
We
lose
could
by like
get
10
dubbed.
points.
Maybe
Yeah.
once you take all your people out, but y'all
I
not
mean,
finna be
if
losing
Denver
by
starts making shots,
I'm just saying,
and,
y'all
and
not gonna
Miami's
be-
bricking again, that shit
not
can
the whole
snowball real
game though.
quick.
Y'all not gonna be
Oh.
losing by 20 like an entire game.
Mm-mm.
Maybe
No,
like
not
in the fourth
entire
quarter.
game. No,
That's what I'm saying. You're not
I'm
finna get
talking about
blown
the
out.
end.
The
No, I'm talking
end,
about
maybe.
the end. At
Yeah,
the
but
end,
not like you're not finna get blown
no.
out the entire
Miami
game.
gonna keep it close throughout the
Yeah.
whole time, but the fourth quarter,
You're not finna be
Denver
like the
just do
Phoenix
this.
Suns or the Dallas
Yeah.
Mavericks. Like
Oh,
you're
no.
not finna just get blown out
Oh no,
in the first 5 minutes of the game.
no. It's gonna be like the last 5
the
minutes of the
Boston
fourth
Celtics.
quarter for facts. It ain't gonna
Yeah.
be, but they'll win next game, and after that, they lose by 10 plus. Like maybe I'm being a fan. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a fan, John.
I think they can. I mean, they can win the next game. It's just I have a hard time even myself like saying they're going to win the next game. Like,
Bro,
I hope
look,
so. I hope you're right,
I'm
Kevin.
saying they
Look.
gotta win by a prayer shot. Look, that's
Yeah,
what my
shit. I'm finna, man. I'm gonna have to start betting. If they win in 5, I'm gonna have to start betting, bro. Telling you.
Don't do that, Joe.
I know
Would you say the Lakers Nuggets series are going to be
Lakers and
Lakers
7.
in 5, and I want to say a sweep.
I did not say a sweep. I
Yes,
did not
you
say no
did.
sweep. I did not say no
You
sweep.
said
bro.
you wanted to say a sweep. You said I'll give them 5.
They should have won in 5. They lost by 13 points in the entire series, bro.
And then what'd you say was going to happen in the Eastern Conference Finals?
I told you the Lakers was gonna lose. I had to stop being a
you
fan.
did. You did. You did.
I had to really get
Celtics
myself
and
out
how
of being
many
a
did you
fan.
have, Joe?
They blew
5.
that one. Ooh, they blew that one.
Yeah.
They
so.
suck.
They
Didn't
blew
even-
that one.
I'd maybe save your money, Joe. That's all I'm saying. Just save.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I only bet on the big stuff.
I save it for the finals. All right.
All right.
I get it. But you all know how we end this show. This is a quick one. But we choose love. We choose violence. Joseph, you look ready to go.
I'm choosing love today. And it's going out to Dame Lillard. He told
Okay.
Chris Haynes of TNT and Bleacher Report, fuck Boston. He said, I'll go anywhere but Boston. He said, I want to go anywhere. You can trade me anywhere, but I ain't going to Boston.
Ooh,
I gotta
love
get that man love. That's great. Because he been talking about, I love Jimmy Butler. I want to go to Miami. He said that shit, but he wanted to make sure everybody knew, fuck Boston. He said, I ain't doing Boston. So I gotta give him love for that right there, off of there.
Do not trade me there. Anywhere I go, not there.
You say you can trade me to fucking OKC, Detroit.
Anywhere
Not
but Boston. I love
Man.
that shit.
Devion, what you got?
I'm about to love Paul Pierce, bro. This boy is the greatest.
Oh my god.
I get he be fucking up on TV, boy, but I'll keep him employed. I'm like, this dude can't be like he's great entertainment.
I want whatever tequila he's drinking.
Yeah,
It
man.
will be turned.
No, but he is, bro.
Turn.
He is.
There
Great
ain't no way he was
entertainment.
not popping pills too. No way he was not popping pills there too.
Bro, it
That
took him
boy
an hour
was
to
sweating.
Boy, his face when he found it out, I said, "Oh yeah, this is it." That
he was
could be
looking
a
at his
team.
phone like,
Oh,
oh shit, this live?
damn, you right. We are
I've been
like
trying
they
to tell
all
you.
that.
We've been trying to tell you, bro.
I'm telling you, I'm starting to think this is a marketing employee now. I'm like, this can't be real. This motherfucker think we at the barbershop and he just over here trying to suck on the girl neck, his little paid girlfriend
Right.
neck and stuff online. And she's like, stop. It's like, damn, bro, do your motherfucking job first. Hey, get that man a reality show. Fuck it.
Oh, I'm all in on that.
Him and Boosie. Yeah, put him and Boosie together.
Damn.
We
Said, put the
talking,
pussy lips on live.
man. Hey, and your boy gonna supply the hoes. First go supply the hoes.
He showed it. He said, let's get some clothes. He showed it. He said, look, where the hoes at? He said, let's call up them hoes. That shit was funny, bro.
Hey, boy. Hey, that's the only good thing about Boston ever. Him and KG.
That's funny. That's fair.
Oh,
Purely from a
man.
self-destructive entertainment
Yes.
standpoint.
Yeah, great entertainment and nothing else. Put a smile on my face because that shit was crazy.
That shit was wild.
I think you guys know where I'm going. I'm sure you guys probably realize I don't have a lot of love in my heart right now.
Yeah,
So
hope
I'm
not.
choosing violence. I'm choosing violence.
Self hate's the worst kind of hate.
Mm-hmm.
It's not self. I don't hate myself. I hate Max Strus.
No,
That's what I'm
I thought you were gonna talk about your whole team.
No, the whole team.
Motherfucker, you look like Max Strus. You might as well be self-hate.
I do not look nothing like that boy. Oh my god. I know
White
knock
people all
off
look
Jalen
alike.
Rose ain't talking shit.
Right now.
I know knock off Jalen Rose ain't talking shit.
I can't even say shit.
Oh, I can't get that.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
putting Taylor Rose. I can't get that in my head, but that's
All right. So Max Strus getting all this hate. I need my starting shooting guard to have
Oh, I just cry.
10 points, maybe 10. I'll start with 5.
You
better
asking
yet,
for a lot,
zero,
Will.
a new shooting guard. That's what I want. I want
The
a
man
new
should be able to at
shooting
least
guard.
get 6.
I mean, man, something. Just
You
like
can't
a
make 2
layup
threes a
on
game.
accident. Something. I need something. I need more. I can't have. This is the second game where he's gone 0 for. I don't know how to. Like we're in the finals. What are we doing, Max?
At least y'all won a game.
Look, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say because you are a Lakers fan and y'all are about championships, but we don't play for, winning a game in the finals.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
not-
But I'm just saying, like, shit, we played for championship, but we couldn't even get one. We couldn't even get it done one time. Look, that's why y'all made it to the finals, I guess, and not us.
That was so much distress in that.
All right, that's 3 to possible.